Hey, what's up guys? Been planning to make a video in the last couple of days. Overall, strategizing a few things, business models, what I should be getting involved in, what I shouldn't be with my partner. They're all going in different directions. Few of them are trying to start bigger sale models for websites. Some of them want smaller SEO sales for local clients outside of New York, like restaurants. And all this while, I'm just thinking damn, I'm staying where my lane is, and I'll join you guys as long as you are making the sales, I'm doing the fulfillment. Anyways, gonna make that into another video. But what I want to talk to you guys in this video is what I just got in the mail. Let me cover the number first. A business card. It's my first business card. It's from Chase. I think it's gonna be a good one. Yeah, so they got some benefits. Go check it out. Whatever these things come, obviously my enterprise, as they call it, is not big enough to use a lot of these benefits, such as having exact, up to 30 employees who have different cards with different limits, and you can see exactly what they're spending in because they take pictures and put it in an app, and everything's categorized into automatic, all this shit, right? But other than that, it's cool because I'm going to start putting all my expenses into one card. Finally. Okay? This has a pretty big limit that I can use, so that's not going to be a problem. And especially running an SEO business, there's not really that much expenses that you should have, but unless you're writing off a shit ton. Anyways, so that's what I want to talk to you guys about: writing off shit and how you're running your business online, right? Okay, so by the way, before I get into this is don't take my advice for this. This is just me sharing what I'm doing. Literally, I don't have much research behind this. I'm just doing what I just look at a little bit. I'm not a tax guru by any means whatsoever. I didn't even ask my friends who are tax gurus. I didn't even ask them. I'm just doing it, right? So yeah, having that said, this is what I did. I first called PayPal. They said that I'm on track, right? Basically, I'm on track to get a report, a 1099 tax statement form from PayPal, to the IRS. They're going to send this. This happens when you make over $20,000 in a single year. Woohoo. A big bulk of that happened in the second half of it, which is the exciting part. But other than that, it means that I have to get my shit together, right? So far, I have so many expenses going from different cards, credit cards, debit cards, PayPal, Stripe. Almost at some points when I get a new service, I just pay for it for the nearest card or the card with the lowest balance. Go figure. Alright, so that's what I've been doing, and now I have to bring everything under one roof, right? So going under one roof, there's a few ways to go about it, right? But what I'm doing is, first of all, you have to get in the mentality of being organized, right? Really organized. Because you're going to basically lose out on money that's owed to you if you don't, right? In the beginning, I used to think it's I'm being extra clever, I know some ninja ways to not pay taxes. But now that I look into it, it's no, this is the normal way. You're dumb if you don't write off your expenses properly, because then you're just giving more taxes than you're supposed to, right? So, anyways, I have some experience with it. I had it for life insurance, I know, but I had a lawyer who just wrote off some stuff that I came out on top of my head when I was sitting there in that very moment, such as car gas and car repair, phone bill, and a few other things. But now that when you're running a business like this, there's obviously so many nitty-gritty things, including software, monthly, one-time. If you go to flights, you can write that off, depending on if you are, there's a cause you're going for, a conference or a meeting, whatever it is. There's many ways to do about it. And I'm also looking into ways to, looking into the laws to make my room, part of my rent I pay, I want to write it off as a tax, as my business expense, because this is my office as well, right? So, you can go far with it as much as you can in the boundaries of the legal way, but they're pretty lenient with it, I used to think that you have to kind of push it and be kind of in the a border and just hopefully, be with a cloak kind of thing, but no. Now that I started looking into it a bit, they give you the benefits, almost as if the system is put in a way that they encourage businesses, right? you know, the bulk of what I'm seeing, I'm not going to be able to take advantage of it because I'm not in that bracket yet. But once you start making more, it's not like the whole statement of how, like, you know, they're pressuring the rich and they're going to take them and bog them down and give it to the poor. That doesn't exist. Like, the rich are going to keep getting richer. I'll just say that. So anyways, wanted to keep you guys in the loop. I'm going to be making some videos of my journey towards there, of how I'm going to transition my business from the mess it is now, financially, legally, and transition into organized fashion, where everything's under one credit card, and I'm just like being able to pay taxes without it being a headache. And yeah, kind of looking forward to it. It's pretty exciting, because it's exciting because and it's funny at the same time. My last note is that we actually LLC'd 2 or 3 businesses before this. Even before I got into life insurance, we started 2 businesses that I LLC'd with a friend of mine, and that was the first thing we did. I guess when I'm looking back now, you call that entrepreneurs, people who just want to be an entrepreneur. So the first thing they do is go get the tax filed up, legal thing, you know, the people who like to get a nice logo and a website set up, but nobody's actually going hard at the sales or the stuff that matters. And we did those, and each time, you know, first time I spent like $700 doing an LLC. That was bullshit. Second time, my friend paid for it. It was like $200 or $400. Again, you know, within like 3-4 weeks for the first one, we stopped the business. It didn't work out. The second one, after 3 months, we canceled it. It wasn't working out. Now, finally, 8 months. No, it's almost a year, right? End of October last year, I started looking into SEO. It's coming close to a year now that I know that this is working forward, and I'm kind of forced to start a business because of tax and everything. It's like I'm coming to a point where I have to register the business. Now I'm doing it. And I encourage you guys to do the same, right? In the beginning, don't get too bogged down about your logos, about your website, about your stuff. Just do the stuff. Focus on your craft. Focus on delivering an outstanding service. And then your business will build around it. Like now, you know, now I'm interested to look into these because I have to make that step, right? And it used to be a step that I should take first without knowing exactly what I'm going to do. Get it? So, yeah, guys, leave it at that. And stay tuned for some videos like this. Peace.